Welcome back to ShinyNow, where we bring you the news that matters now. First up, get ready for a seismic shift in the banking industry as the Bank of Charles Town, after over 154 years, is officially rebranding to Potomac Bank. This isn't just a name change, it's a reflection of their expanding regional presence and a nod to the river that connects their communities. What does this mean for you? We've got the deep dive. Next, we're jetting across the pond for a touch of royalty. King Charles III is making a significant visit to the Birmingham Oratory, a place deeply connected to his lifelong passions for history and religion. This visit comes at a time when his own health journey is also in the spotlight. What insights will emerge from this royal engagement? Then, we're rewinding the clock to one of the most talked-about royal weddings of all time. Camilla Parker Bowles' choice of outfit at the wedding of King Charles III and Lady Diana Spencer is still making waves. Was it a deliberate statement or a fashion misstep? We're unpacking the drama and what Princess Diana herself had to say about it. And finally, a rare and personal update from the king himself. King Charles is back to work after his summer break, and he's offered a candid glimpse into his ongoing health battle. Speaking with patients, he shared a surprisingly open update about his cancer treatment and his thoughts on aging. Stay tuned for all the details and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A new name on the horizon, Bank of Charles Town becomes Potomac Bank. After an incredible 154-year legacy, the Bank of Charles Town, a name synonymous with community banking in Northern Virginia, is undergoing a significant transformation. Effective November 3, 2025, the institution will officially be known as Potomac Bank. This rebranding isn't merely cosmetic. It signifies the bank's substantial growth and its deepening connections across West Virginia, Maryland, and Northern Virginia. The choice of Potomac Bank is a deliberate one, symbolizing the shared geography and the unifying presence of the Potomac River that binds the communities it serves. Keith Berkeley, chairman of Potomac Bankshares, emphasized that the new name reflects who we've become, the relationships we've nurtured, and the future we're building together. This evolution is also strategically aligned with its holding company, Potomac Bankshares, established in 1994. While the name is new, the bank assures its customers that its core values, including personalized support, local decision-making, and community commitment, remain steadfast, symbolized by its enduring tree logo and a new tagline. Community takes root here. This significant rebranding has generated considerable buzz, with customers and financial analysts alike watching to see how the transition impacts the bank's community-focused approach. The move is seen as a bold step to solidify its regional identity and capitalize on its expanding footprint. Don't go anywhere, because the royal pulse is about to pick up. We're heading to Birmingham next to see King Charles III in action. The Pilgrim King's royal engagement. King Charles III visits the Birmingham Oratory. King Charles III, a monarch with a profound and lifelong fascination for history and religion, has made a noteworthy visit to the Birmingham Oratory. This institution holds particular significance as it is closely associated with Cardinal John Henry Newman, a figure deeply embedded in the king's historical and spiritual interests. His Majesty's engagement with the Oratory underscores his long-standing dedication to exploring faith and heritage, interests he cultivated from his studies in history at Cambridge. This visit also occurs against the backdrop of his personal health journey, adding a layer of poignancy to his public duties. The king's deep respect for religious history and its role in society is well documented, making this visit a natural extension of his intellectual and spiritual pursuits. This royal visit has drawn attention from religious leaders and historians alike, sparking discussions about the enduring significance of such institutions and the king's personal commitment to preserving and understanding historical and religious legacies. But before we move on from the royals, we've got a blast from the past that's still causing a stir. Get ready for a fashion moment that defined a royal wedding. The wedding guest who stole the show, Camilla Parker Bowles' controversial outfit. Decades after the 1981 wedding of King Charles III and Lady Diana Spencer, one fashion choice continues to spark debate: the pale, almost white, dress worn by Camilla Parker Bowles. The unwritten rule of wedding guest attire is clear: never wear white to upstage the bride, and Camilla's ensemble, complete with a matching pillbox hat and veil, pushed this boundary to its limit. While some speculate it was a deliberate attempt to make a statement or even an act of subtle defiance, others posit it was a misjudgment of royal etiquette or a somber, albeit unconventional, choice. The lack of direct accounts from the era leaves room for interpretation, but the consensus, even from online discussions, points to it being a significant fashion faux pas. The detail of the veiled hat only amplified the perceived drama. What makes this story truly compelling is Princess Diana's own recollection. In Andrew Morton's biography, Diana, her true story in her own words, the late princess vividly recalled spotting Camilla in her pale gray, veiled pillbox hat as she walked down the aisle. These aren't the words of someone indifferent. They suggest a lingering tension and a clear acknowledgement of Camilla's presence and attire, adding a deeply personal layer to the public spectacle. Now, shifting gears back to the present, we have a rare and personal update directly from the king himself regarding his health. King Charles III returns to duty with a rare health update. Fresh from his summer vacation, King Charles III has officially returned to public duties, marking his first major engagement by opening the Midland Metropolitan University Hospital. During his visit, the king engaged in a candid conversation with a cancer patient, Matthew Shinda, offering a rare personal update on his own health. When asked by Shinda about his cancer treatment, King Charles responded with a measured, "I'm not too bad." He further elaborated on the challenges of cancer, noting the critical importance of early detection and expressing optimism about medical advancements. Buckingham Palace confirmed earlier this year that the king was diagnosed with an unspecified form of cancer in February 2024, discovered during a procedure for an enlarged prostate, but clarified he does not have prostate cancer. The palace stated he remains wholly positive about his treatment and aims to return to full public duty soon. His openness has resonated widely, with patients and royal observers alike appreciating the king's willingness to share his experience, destigmatize cancer, and encourage public understanding. His comments about aging, remarking to another patient, "The bits don't work so well when you get past 70, have added a relatable and human touch to his public persona. That's all the news for today, but don't go anywhere. We've got a super quick recap and all the ways you can stay connected with ShinyNow. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Bank of Charlestown rebrand to Potomac Bank. King Charles III made a meaningful visit to the Birmingham Oratory. Camilla Parker Bowles' wedding day outfit is still a topic of discussion, and King Charles shared a rare personal health update. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to ShinyNow for more breaking news, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Let us know in the comments which story surprised you the most, and follow us on all our social media channels for exclusive behind-the-scenes content.